Daniel Sorby here for been chatting to your granddad. Mick Sorby, Hartlepool, very well known, prominent figure, certainly of Hartlepool faces. How's to many they know him as Mick, the guy who ran the doors to you as your granddad? Who's Mick Sorby then?
Mick Sorbys my granddad.
Yeah. Pain in the ass?
I'm really proud of my granddad. Really proud of my granddad. Yeah. I'm really proud to be able to call him granddad.
Yeah. Because you've got a Scottish accent, so you live. So are you new to meeting each other quite recently? Or?
I've always known my granddad, but since he's got the cancer, we've become a lot closer, and he's always got time for his grandkids. He's really family orientated, and it's been a real pleasure getting to know him again.
When you say cancer, is that what do you mean by that? Like,
well, he's dying of cancer. He's terminal.
Right. So is this kind of got you closer, really, hasn't it?
I would say so, yeah.
And have you known all your life then, or was it just something that you...
I have known him all my life, but we lived in Scotland, and obviously my granddad was busy with his job, and he had a big reputation to live up to as well. But we have definitely got closer.
And you've read his book, Mick Sorby, Hartlepool, Born and Bred. What did you think of it? Because obviously he's talked about parts of his life that you never knew, and like, could you relate? Did you think, it's not him, or...?
I can't actually see him being like that, if I'm honest, but it's good to read, and he's never ever been like that with us. He's never ever been violent towards his family.
Any of his family at all in the slightest?
No.
Was it reading that, was it like reading another man? Was it like reading about someone you knew, or what?
Yeah, it was, but I've heard stories as well, and so I knew some stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know as well. And it's been really interesting, really has.
So he's doing this second book, Mick Sorbys, Hartlepool Born and Bred 2 with Philly Tobin. Obviously he's a very well known guy in Hartlepool, everyone will know him. And it's just basically them two's memories of kind of Hartlepool, growing up in Hartlepool. I think, the first one was a huge success. So, one thing about your granddad, Daniel, I think, is he's well liked. Even in Hartlepool alone, this book would be worth doing, because obviously the sales have confirmed that. But when you're out and about in Hartlepool with him, is he always get a bit of attention? And is he?
Yeah, he always does. Yeah, everybody speaks, and everybody knows him, and everybody likes him.
Any stories on him? Any funny stories?
I don't want to say too much, but I would like to say that my granddad took me to Philly Tobin's house to meet Philly, and I thought he was a topper of a man, and he made me really welcome in his house, Philly and his wife. I would like to say thanks to Philly for that. And I think everybody will enjoy the next book.
And what's your word on your granddad then? What kind of person is he? Is he?
I think he's a wonderful person, and I love my granddad a bit, and I'm really proud of him. I really am.
Yeah, he's
he was one hard man, wasn't
he? He's Richie Horsley. I had to contact Richie a few times and say, "Are you sure this is right?" Because this book was just about fighting constantly, but he had to do that, didn't he? And he said, "Now, I would have probably got a trade, but hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?" And he made a living for it. Well, it was only for his family. That's the thing with him. He wasn't really a professional criminal like the other people I've written about. It was just a means to make a quick buck, and just doing that by standing on the doors. After his childhood, I mean, did you ever meet his dad?
No, I never met him.
Right. Because that is quite hard to read, isn't it, at the start of his life?
I do remember when I was a kid, my dad took me to see my granddad, and my dad pointed him out on the street, but I was too little to remember him. I do remember getting him pointed out to me, but I don't remember him now.
And last message to your granddad, mate, from you.
I love you to bits, granddad, and I'm really proud of you.
Right. So anyone wants to check out the book, Hartlepool Born and Bred, it's now on Amazon, eBay, Waterstones, Kindle, W. Smith, all them kind of platforms. Buy it via Kindle, £4.95, or the paperback is £12.95.